Hey everybody, it's the top of the hour, 5 o'clock, but this is still a comedy show, even though it's about sporting, so we're not starting on time. So hang out, share the link around, grab a snack, get a drink, hit the potty, whatever you need to do. Sports Ball with Drew Absher will begin in about 2.5 minutes. Welcome to the virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Sports Ball with Drew Absher. Please welcome to your screen, Drew Absher.
Hey everybody, my name is Drew Absher, and this is a show that I'm calling Sports Ball for the time being. We'll see if something more creative comes up. But for right now, this is Sports Ball. This is a sports trivia show. I got some of my friends who are comedians who know sports. One thing about the Sacramento comedy scene is not a lot of people enjoy sports around here. So the few of us that do kind of build like this little culty kind of feeling. And I'm going to take the hat off, let the hair flow. And so we're gonna do some sports trivia. I've curated all these questions, and with me today I've got Colin Waters. Colin, say hello.
Hey guys. Hey.
And I got my buddy Spencer Sellens with us.
Howdy doodly, everybody.
This was supposed to be a 3-person show, but unfortunately someone last minute couldn't make it. So we're gonna roll on without him. Colin, let's start with you. Your favorite teams were the Chicago Cubs, the Chicago Bulls, and the Minnesota Vikings. Why don't you tell everybody why that is?
I'm Iowa born and raised. I'm in Iowa right now. You can see the beautiful Iowa sunset behind me. But I mean, how you determine if you're not familiar with Iowa, there's no professional sports.
Yeah.
The king of sports here are the Iowa Hawkeyes, college sports.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you determine who you root for is who's on TV. And of my upbringing, obviously the 90s, I'm born in 88. The 90s was Chicago Bulls, obviously.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan's reign. The Chicago Cubs, you have some of my best memories are the home run race for sure. Sammy Sosa,
Yeah, that summer.
just juiced up Cubs. It was one of the greatest summers of my life for sure. And then, Minnesota Vikings, again, that's just a thing of who's on TV. I was kind of back and forth between the Chiefs and the Vikings, but having lived in Minneapolis for several years, I decided to pick the one team that was for sure going to keep losing forever.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that is a similar upbringing to Sacramento. We got the Kings, and then that's about it. Which let's go to Spencer. Spencer, Kings, Giants, and Niners.
Other way, Kings, Niners, Giants.
Yeah. So how do you pick? Because I'm not a Bay Area sports fan. My teams are Kings, Yankees, and Packers. How did you settle on Giants, Niners?
Well, to be honest, I kind of just chose them because they were like proximity reasons. Because my dad's English, so he doesn't really give a shit about baseball, or as they call it, rounders, or American football. So I just kind of had to choose. They don't actually call it rounders, like a sport.
I was gonna say. No, I was gonna say gross.
Matt Damon?
Right. Nah, so I just kind of had to. Besides the Kings, I just picked. To be honest with you, dude, like I didn't grow up watching American football, so I started watching them because I had a professor when I first started college, and I was getting like a C minus or a /D+ in his class. And I'm trying to brown nose the fuck out of this guy, and I ended up getting a D+. It did not work, but I did end up liking the Niners.
There you go. Well, guys, I appreciate you being here. We're going to play our first game in a minute, but I just love doing this with sports fans. I'm going to give you got 3 seconds to think of it. I love putting people on the spot. Spencer, favorite sports memory all time, go.
Mike Bibby blocking Shaq.
There you go. Colin?
I like relating to no one. Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling winning their 3rd consecutive title in Omaha 2011.
See, that's why I love that question, though, is like it can be so obscure. Like one of my favorite sports memories is Raul Ibanez pinch hitting for Alex Rodriguez and hitting a game-tying home run in the 9th and then a walk-off home run in the 11th. It was like a game 2 of the ALDS against the Orioles. Like no one gives a shit about it, but I remember just going ape shit in my house. It's one of my favorite sports memories.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to play our favorite game. So how sports ball is going to work is I've made a couple different games here that we'll get to. And the point system, I will explain it as the games go on. It is not complicated, but, it varies. So this first game, it's going to be called Let's Argue. I'm going to give you guys topics. I gave you them in advance so you kind of knew what was coming. And these points, this is your chance to get points in bulk. All you got to do is make a good point in your argument, and I'll hit you with a point, all right? So the first topic of discussion we're talking about today is what's the best or most iconic sports haircut of all time? We're doing it in alphabetical order. So Colin, start it off. What's the best sports haircut of all time?
No question to me. The answer is Brian Bosworth. Okay.
Ooh.
He is legendary for pretty much 2 reasons. 1, his haircut, and 2, because he was a big, tremendous fucking flop in the NFL. And
big cokehead too.
The most important thing people remember, exactly. The most important thing people remember is his haircut and his low-cut jersey. So.
Okay.
To me, it's a no-brainer because it's a joke. His career was a joke.
Right. Yeah, and
just
the
like
haircut. The haircut is like just a signifier or a reminder of like if you're a bust and there's nothing memorable about you, no one gives a shit. But Brian Bosworth, yeah, his hair is unforgettable. Spencer, what do you got?
His haircut predicted his career, and he didn't know it.
Short-lived. I can't. Far be it from me to take away from the vaulted. Brian Bosworth is great and all, but you know who's better? My man, Mr. Troy Polamalu. I can't tell how bad that picture is or not, but I'm doing my best fucking shitty Daily Show impression.
Yeah.
All right.
Polamalu, that's a good one.
Why Troy Polamalu, though? One, homeboy got $1 million insurance contract on his hair. Number two, I haven't made a living off of my hair. Head and Shoulders isn't sponsoring this show. I believe Head and Shoulders is sponsoring my main man up here.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
This game is inherently offensive. This
we got
game
a third person.
What?
Corday? Can you hear us, Corday?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
You're all good, dude. You got in just in time. Everybody, Corday Snell, everybody. He's joining the show. We're on the first topic of Let's Argue. Right now we're talking about best sports haircut of all time. Colin hit us with Brian Bosworth.
Oh, okay.
Spencer got us with Troy Polamalu.
Okay.
And now you can shoot it off. What do you got?
I'm gonna go with Deion Sanders when he was rocking the Jerry curl. You know, that's
okay.
I'm gonna go with that. He was like, the curl looked wet, but it was dry. You know, back when probably the nicest Jerry curl ever, because you know they was rocking it back then. And I gotta be honest with you, man. Think about how much sweat getting your eye from that Jerry curl and stuff like that. A lot of product, and he was still able to lock people down in return punch. So I'm gonna go with Deion Sanders having the Jerry curl. It looked wet, but it was dry. Because you gotta think about it.
It's a two-sport Jerry curl too.
Huh?
It's a two-sport Jerry curl too.
Two-sport Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Baseball and football, right?
Yeah.
And Michael Jackson was rocking it back then, and it was better looking than Michael Jackson. How are you looking better than the King of Pop?
All right. I can get that. Anyone got a rebuttal? See, when I put this topic, I was like, the obvious ones here, especially Colin, you saying you're a Bulls fan. I thought you were going Rodman.
That's not a haircut. That's hair dye. That's not a haircut.
But it's so iconic. You know what I mean? It kind of transcends. Okay. All right.
He was mentally ill. That's the only thing.
That's a good point, actually. That's a good point.
And I gotta say this. Good answers, but I just want to make it clear: Troy Polamalu is a bad person. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sure he fucks kids. But the point is,
he was a terrible person. He was a headhunter piece of shit in the NFL. So
that's true. He did. You know, he was kind of a dirty player. He had a reputation.
I have to discredit your pick.
But
he had a reputation as a dirty player. What?
Yeah,
are you kidding me?
Yeah, he headhunted, no doubt about it.
I'd also like to say
that was Hines Ward.
All right, so
but anyway,
that round, I got it's tied up 3 points each for that one. I think that I gave Spencer a point for the creativity using a TV behind him. I did appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna get into our next topic here. I'm excited about this one. You know, obviously we're doing this a little bit later into the basketball season. So this isn't the most topical thing that we could be talking about right now necessarily. You know, there's a lot of basketball news going on right now, but I'm going to say this is one of the most interesting sports stories of the last 5 years is Clippers player and, former sixth man of the year, Lou Williams, breaking quarantine to go to the Magic City Gentlemen's Club in Atlanta while on leave for a family reason. His reasoning, and it checks out. He says he only went there to get chicken wings. And if you look on the Magic City menu, their chicken wings are actually named after Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Called the Lou Williams chicken wings. So he's got a plausible deniability. We're going to go to Corday. We're going to start with you. What do you think? Do you buy it? Are you mad at him? Do you think it's fucked up? What do you think?
So also there later came out he got a dance while he was there, a 6 feet distance dance. So he only went there for the wings, but he got a dance while he was waiting. So it takes a while to get the wings, so he had to get a dance. Also, I'm glad you asked me this. I actually looked up how many different wing spots there is in Magic City or in Atlanta, right? There's about 45 different wing spots that is in Atlanta. I'm gonna name some for you if I can, if that's all right. Atlanta wing spots, right? So there's the Wing Shack of ATL, the Wing Bar, the Atlanta Bar, Atlanta Wings, Wing Factory, LT Wings, Wing Stop, A Town Wings, Wing Zone, Jamal's Buffalo Wings, Wing Depot, Cafe Hot Wing 11, the original JR Crickets in Midtown Atlanta, Best Wings, Cafe Buffalo Wings, BTJ Wings, Atlanta Wings, Wing Factory again, Mr. Bill's West Side Wings, Wings Nut, CNC Hot Wings, J Buffalo Wings, Atlanta Wings 2, Wings Nuts again, Jack's Pizza Wings, Wing Factory, Atlanta's Best Wings, America Wings and Seafood, DC's Wings and Barbecue, A-Town Wings, J Buffalo Wings, Wings Are Us. They got a Wings Are Us. Wings 101 Buckhead, Wing Stop again, Hot Chicks, Wings ATL. I can go on, and I haven't even got to Magic City Wings. So
Yeah.
you can say you went there for the wings. I understand it's named after you. I don't know how many I just rallied off, but it was about 20 to 25, and I kept going. I could have kept going. I did my own research before this, and
So you're not buying him. You're not buying the story.
I'm not buying
the story. Spencer, what do you think? What do you think about it, Spencer?
Well, actually, first, before we get to that, I forgot my runner-up, Mr. Andrew Bynum, for the best haircut. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew Bynum with that weird bowl cut afro.
That's my runner-up. That's my Mr. Congeniality right there.
It's a good call.
Anyway, all right. The American Strip Club. All right, so this is a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to give you a resounding hell no. We should not be mad at Mr. Lou Williams, okay? Because 150,000 people is one thing, but the death of the strip club buffet is the biggest tragedy of COVID. I mean, this is what we really have to pay attention to, okay? People aren't talking about this. The food that you would get, you were just reading the menu yourself, Drew. I mean, these places, this place in particular is renowned for delicious chicken wings named after high caliber, arguably all-star level caliber athletes. Now, I think that says something culturally. I don't know about you, but to me,
I agree. I like that. Colin,
Thanks.
You mad at Lou Williams?
My first point is I'm offended by the question that I should know who Lou Williams is.
How dare you?
Second of all, I do not care that he went to Magic City to get wings. I think his reasoning that he thought he was making a informed decision is sound, because if you've ever been to a strip club, and I know all three of you have, and you don't lie on live stream, nobody sits next to each other. They are always socially distanced at a gentleman's club, always. And that man ate chicken wings safely. And frankly, having looked at Magic City's menu, it is pretty thorough and it looks good. And frankly, I don't deny, I cannot possibly say that they don't have the best chicken wings in Atlanta, because I've never had them, but I believe him.
I think that you've raised a good point there, Colin, at the end. We're going to move on to the next one here in a second. But after this whole debacle happened, there was a lot of talk on social media posting pictures of Magic City's kitchen. And apparently, by all accounts, it's a real thing, man. It's like people just go to Magic City to eat. So, I think that gave Lou Will a little bit of credit. And he put out a he talked to the press today for the first time and kind of said, like, yeah, I fucked up, but, I was really gone for family reasons, and that's kind of detracted from that. So we're going to move on to this next category. I'm super excited for this one, man. This is one of my favorite. I love sports arguments like these extreme hypotheticals where all of a sudden we're all prime athletes with nothing but the future ahead of us. This one's interesting, man. The question is, you're a 5-star football recruit. You can go to any college in the world or in the country. Everyone wants you. But you're factoring in program prestige, you're factoring in education, you're factoring in the type of women, you're factoring in the climate, you're factoring in how big of a star you're going to be in this town. We're going to start with Spencer this round. Spencer, which college you picking?
Okay, well, I will start off by giving you a large preamble. So as you can see behind me, this map of America, a lot of places. It's a big pond, a lot of little fishes, or the other way around. But you go to California, you go to UCLA or USC, anywhere in California, Cal, it's bullshit because you're just going to be a small fish in a big pond. No one gives a shit about you. Everyone loves different colleges. You even got Fresno State. Anything goes. If you want to be a real king of the castle, you find yourself at University of Texas.
Okay, we're going Texas.
Right? You want to be treated like a god, you go to University of Texas. Yeah, it's hot, but the women are hotter, all right?
Okay, all right. We're going to shoot it over to Colin now. Colin, how do you feel?
Guaranteed to catch coronavirus at the University of Texas.
Yo, why you shooting up my picks, Colin? I'll come find you. Fool.
Okay,
Definitely.
this is part of the game.
Corn maze.
This is an easy answer, and I am in the great state where you should go to college, and that is the University of Iowa. And if you live in the Bay, if you live
like kidnapped and murdered.
Hold on. If you live in the Bay, you know exactly why I'm right. And if you're a fucking 49ers fan, you know extra why I'm right. Because I got 2 words for you. George Kittle.
Okay.
He is a fucking superstar. Iowa is tight end university. Iowa is offensive lineman university. If you want to talk about being a big fish in a little pond, people will actually idolize you in Iowa. Texas is a football state. There are superstars coming out of Texas all the time.
Yeah.
Iowa is as little a pond as you can possibly imagine. And number one, if you do not make it, which most athletes don't, Iowa has the best program for training up athletes to be people after college. And you're going to be successful no matter what. Not everybody will be, but at Iowa, they fucking train you up. They care about alumni, and they will give you the best possible path to success no matter what. And I would also say, nobody's really talking about this. Iowa recently had a little bit of a scuffle about like racial inequality among the staff, how they were treating black athletes. They fired the highest paid strength and conditioning coach in the country to correct that immediately. Like widespread, they are taking it seriously. They want everybody to feel welcome, and they want everybody to be successful at the University of Iowa. No question. Yeah.
All right. Good points, Colin. I mean, when I think of Iowa, I definitely think of racial diversity, man. No doubt about it. So,
exactly.
Corday, let him know where you're going. Where are you going?
Oh, God. I'm thinking, okay, he was going to take my answer. He was definitely going to take my answer. A 5-star recruit, right? I'm a 5-star recruit. Where am I going? I used to play O-line and D-line. So a place where a lot of 5-star recruits went to play O-line and D-line and are Pro Bowlers. I'm going to the Ohio State, okay? Yeah. The Ohio State. The Bosa brother, who went second over, one went second overall, the other one went 5th overall. Then Chase Young went 2nd overall. Dwayne Haskins balled out. Troy Smith, a ton of people. Like, yo, come on now. Urban Meyer put a great Zeke Elliott, come on now. A great place to go to is the Ohio State. And they say they take care of you. Oh, nobody takes care of you like Ohio State does. How many people do you see on game day, on college football game day from Ohio State? You see Joey Galloway. You see a bunch of other cats there, right? And you can like, no one, first off, there is no diversity in Iowa. Stop it. There's no diversity. What are you talking about? Texas. All right. Texas ain't been good. Texas ain't been good since Vince Young left, or what's it? Chase McCoy. No, the Ohio State, baby. I'm a 5-star recruit. I'm trying to get out. The Ohio.
You think Ohio is more diverse than Iowa? Like outside of Cleveland, it is all white.
This is not the hill you're gonna die on. Iowa diversity. It's not the hill you're gonna die on.
That was 1 point of 10 points I made. First of all, if you want to go to Ohio State, more power to you. But if you're talking about caring about their athletes, ask all the athletes who got offered scholarships that were pulled from them when the season began because they didn't make the cut. That's the kind of shit that goes on at Ohio State University, Alabama, at Florida.
All right. I'm ringing I'm ringing the bell here. I'm ringing the bell. We do have to move on. I love that conversation, man. I hope that you guys and anyone watching at home, I hope you take that conversation to the next party you have with the boys or whatever. It's fun to do it with basketball too. But for the record, I'm picking USC all the way, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
just me.
fucking duck.
That's me.
Good thing you're living in 2000.
Iowa beat the fuck out of USC this year.
Hey,
Oh, go back to the cornfield, Colin.
hey, here's what I want to do.
I'm in the
I wanna-
cornfield. It's
Hey.
beautiful.
Go back.
There's no coronavirus here.
There's no people.
I'm the kind of guy who wants to
Exactly.
rebuild
That's
I'm the
good.
kind of guy who wants to rebuild a legacy. That's why I'm going USC. All right. We're moving on to the next category. The score after Let's Argue. We got Colin with 10, Corday with 8, Spencer with 7. The good news, plenty of time to catch up across all platforms. Spencer, put your hands down. The next category is called Offensive Past Interference. This category is a category where I pulled a bunch of athletes who have been charged with crimes, and I picked a crime. And today we're going to be talking about athletes who have DUIs. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a name of an athlete. It's this simple. And we're 1 point for a correct answer. You just tell me yes or no if they have a DUI. Sound simple?
Yep.
Any questions? Good? All right. Spencer, you're in third place right now, so we're going to start with you. Mike Tyson, DUI or no DUI?
No DUI.
Ooh, wrong. He does have a DUI.
Damn.
We'll go to Corday next. Corday, Michael Phelps, does he have a DUI?
No.
Oh, he does have a DUI,
He does?
unfortunately. Yeah, he does have a DUI.
Crazy.
Colin, Ron Artest, DUI or no DUI?
No.
No DUI, but he does have a domestic violence charge, which is interesting.
So I'm right.
Right.
Is what you're saying.
Mineral P,
Spencer,
Mineral P.
Spencer,
What's up?
former Olympian Tanya Harding, DUI or no DUI?
No DUI.
She has a DUI, man.
You
Yeah.
fucking goddamn it.
Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy. I didn't think so either.
I did.
Corday,
I
coming to
saw
you.
those documentaries.
Yeah, right. Corday, we're coming to you. Chad Ochocinco Johnson, DUI or no DUI?
No DUI. He doesn't even drink.
He does not have a DUI. Good call there. I was hoping that people wouldn't know that about him because I feel like he's one of those guys where you're like, I think he might have, but he's so good it got overshadowed, like
He doesn't
Carmelo
even drink.
Anthony.
He doesn't even
Yeah,
drink.
I thought a lot of people wouldn't know that he didn't drink though.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, Colin, Johnny Manziel.
DUI. That's
He
probably
does
wrong.
not have a DUI.
Yeah,
Actually,
shocking.
he does have.
Shocking.
He does have had the cops called on him for domestic violence though, which another good thing to point out.
Interesting
All right.
tidbit. Interesting tidbit. Johnny Manziel gave the one up to Lou Williams for eating those wings. He says that the best wings in Atlanta. Just like to point that out.
Didn't Johnny Manziel
Yes,
get
he did.
arrested for disorderly conduct in public? So not a DUI, but he was charged with that. I think.
You're absolutely right, and
Yeah.
yeah, he does have a public intoxication. That is true.
Public intoxication.
All right, Spencer, coming to you here. Basketball legend and one of the most underrated basketball players in terms of GOAT conversation, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. DUI or no DUI?
No DUI.
He does have a DUI,
You fucking goddamn it.
but he's got the coolest DUI because he got a DUI for being high while driving. So that's badass.
How did they verify that?
I don't know, dude. It was like the 1990s, so the cops could. I think they could just say whatever they want.
You're high.
Probably.
Oh man, we were so close. Corday, coming to you. I thought maybe Colin was going to get this one. Adrian Peterson.
Ah,
Yeah.
You saying he does? He does not have a
Oh.
DUI.
No. I was You was asking me. I didn't
Oh
say yes.
shit. Okay. Well, we'll just skip it.
You
We'll skip
stop
that
with
one.
it. Okay.
I'll get you another one. I just want to say about Adrian Peterson, he's got probably the closest thing you can get to a DUI. He
Yeah.
assaulted an off-duty police officer while trying to go to his car to drive drunk. So pretty close to one. Doesn't count though.
So I didn't know he got arrested because I remember I saw him with the smile and stuff. But I was like, because he was like Adrian Peterson and he stopped. I thought I lost him. So that's why I didn't say. I was like,
gotcha.
yeah, what's up?
Gotcha. No, you're all good. We'll give you this one. Greatest golfer of all time, Tiger Woods. DUI or no DUI?
Damn. Yes.
He does have one. He does have
What?
one. He was on 5 different prescription pills when he was pulled over.
Exactly.
All right,
So,
Colin,
All right.
coming your way here. One of the NBA's best characters of all time, late 2010s icon, Chris Birdman Anderson. DUI or no DUI? What was it? Say it again. Oh, dude, we lost your audio. Yeah, see if you're muted. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you're back. You said no DUI?
No DUI. No.
You're correct. No DUI for Chris Birdman Anderson, but a guy who seems like he should probably do it.
Definitely.
He should Let's give him
All right. Yeah, totally. All right, we're coming back to Spencer here. Oakland A's outfielder, and probably someone who should have got mentioned in best sports haircut of all time, Coco Crisp. DUI or no DUI?
No DUI.
He's got one. He
Dude,
does have
all right, fuck this, dude. I keep
Yeah, Spencer, your
Yeah.
DUI thermometer is all off, dude.
You think I would have a good one?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh well.
And all right, for the last one here, Corday, New York Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge, DUI or no DUI?
No DUI?
He doesn't have one. You're correct. But fun story, this past offseason, his girlfriend got a DUI and then asked the police officers, "Do you know who my boyfriend is?" So that's fun.
Nice.
No, we don't claim you, ho.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to move on to our next category, one that I'm super proud of. I love this one. Right now, Colin's in the lead with 12. Corday's right behind him with 11. Spencer's at 7, but he's still got plenty of time to catch up. We got nothing but time here. Plenty of game left. All right, we're moving on to this one.
Don't lie to him.
No, there's plenty of time. Plenty of time, Spencer. All right. Actually, I'm gonna sub one in here. This one's called "They Look Familiar." I'm going to name a movie, and you tell me which athlete is famous for being in that movie. Okay, 1 point for a correct answer. Spencer, we're going right back to you.
All right.
The movie Airplane.
Oh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Correct. Corday, coming to you. The Hangover.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. Correct. Colin, He Got Game.
Or she picked the basketball movie. He got. Oh shit! He got game. Fuck. Penny Hardaway. I don't.
No.
Obviously Woody Harrelson.
Hold on, because I forgot to say this about this one. If you don't get it, it goes to the next person.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Spencer, you get a chance here for the steal. He Got Game.
Ray Allen.
Correct.
Hey, I wasn't that far off. Penny Hardaway. Come on.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It wasn't a terrible guess.
Jesus Scuttlebot.
Jesus.
Yeah. Shuttlesworth. All right. Corday, coming to you here. The Other Guys. This is a deep cut one.
Ooh.
The Other Guys. Ah, fuck.
Have you seen the movie?
I think. Who's in the movie?
It was Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
Ah, fuck. I haven't seen it in so damn long. Ah, fuck. I do know you do a gun pop, a desk pop.
Yeah.
Do a desk pop. Pass. I got to pass.
Okay. Colin, you have it?
Derek Jeter.
Correct. Yeah. Remember Mark Wahlberg? Mark Wahlberg accidentally shoots
shot
Derek Jeter because, he shoots him at Yankee Stadium.
Oh. I haven't seen it in so long.
All right. Coming to Spencer here. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Oh.
Good one. That's easy. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
Dan Marino.
You couldn't get. He
Dan
got
Marino. Dan Marino. He
My
got
bad. I
it.
was like, I just remember what
Lay
fucking
off.
city it was. Calm down, Gorm boy.
All right. We're going to
Love you,
Corday
Colin.
here.
I love you too, man.
Corday. The Princess Bride.
I ain't seen that since it came out, man.
He's one of the stars. One of the stars.
I don't. God, I don't know.
You give up?
Yeah.
All right, Colin for the steal.
Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant.
Come on.
I'm not thinking wrestling.
Yeah, no, I get
He
you.
is
It was
an
kind of
athlete.
it was kind of in there to throw someone off. All right, Spencer, this one's tough, man. Even this one, when I was researching it, I was like, oh yeah, he was in that one.
All right.
Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Oh, Lance Armstrong.
Wow, quick too.
Ooh, nice work.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, and then for the last one, Corday, recently, the movie Uncut Gems, now streaming on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
This is a fucking layup, man.
Came out like 2
Come on.
months ago.
Kevin Garnett.
2 months ago.
Kevin
on
Garnett, he
Netflix.
got it.
Came out.
He got it.
Okay.
Kevin Garnett.
You got it. Yeah, he was
man.
geeking you
We're
guys.
fucking sets
He was.
time, man.
He got you guys with the head fake. All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
That
At
one
the
was
end
dope,
of
by
that
the way.
round.
That was
That round, Spencer made up a lot of ground on that one. Colin's still in the lead with 14. Corday in second with 13. Spencer's at 11. We made a lot of ground up on that one, Spencer. Good job there.
I got all the hard ones. You know what? I feel like the delivery man from Daddy's Boy or whatever, or not Daddy's Boy, from Adam
Daddy's
Sandler's
Boy?
movie. When the Adam Sandler's movie, he was like, "Damn you give him all the easy ones." He was like hip hop.
Oh yeah,
Hip hop.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. He was like, no. He's like, "Damn you give him all the easy ones."
All right. This is an interesting one, Colin. I didn't realize how much you did not know about basketball, but I think this is still going to be fun because I think because this is right in your wheelhouse because you're a 90s Chicago's Bull fan, so you land right into where this fits in.
All right.
This one's called Listicle. It's going to be a last man standing round, and how this is going to work is I found a Bleacher Report article that has a list of the best, how they do like 50 best people to wear the number 50 or some shit like that, right? But this one is Bleacher Report's top NBA players to never win a ring. Okay. So how this is going to work, we're going to start with Spencer, and Spencer just has to name any of the players 1 through 10. Okay. And then we'll go to Corday next. And Corday, you just have to name one of the players on this list. It's going to be last man standing. Last person to be able to name one of the people on this list without repeating somebody gets 3 points.
Nice.
All right? Make everyone on board?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Spencer, give me one of the top NBA players to never win a ring.
Charles Barkley.
That's number 1. Good call.
Ah.
Corday?
Patrick Ewing, Georgetown, baby. You see the jersey?
Look at that. Perfect timing. Patrick Ewing is number 4 on the list.
Okay.
Colin, you got one?
Shit. Fuck me.
The reason I'll just give everyone a hint. This is for everybody. The reason I said that Jordan era is so important is because not a lot of people were winning during the Jordan era.
Yeah.
They were hogging all the rings.
Yeah. Okay, I might be able to steal. Okay.
You probably will. Oh, fuck. What's his? I know. I have a name. I can't. It's escaping me. Mark.
Well, yeah, it's in that 80s, 90s era, you got Lakers, Celtics, Pistons, and Bulls, and then a lot of people did not win rings.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of really good players that didn't
people.
get shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who's talking?
Oh, that's Jesse. That's
Jesse.
the guy who owns Stab Comedy Theater. He's just
Okay.
he's on mute right now.
No.
That was the sports god talking.
Okay. Man. I was looking at
Drexler.
the four of us. I just looked at the 4 of us.
Clyde
and I just
Drexler.
Clyde
Drexler did not make the list. I think he did actually win a ring. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He did.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he won one.
I think he won with
that's
Dr.
fine. You're still in the lead, and worst case scenario, someone will have a 2-point lead over you. All right, Spencer, do you have someone else on the list?
Chris Webber.
Chris Webber did not make the list. I
What?
was shocked by that.
That's fucking bullshit.
Corday gets a quick 3 points there.
That's fucking dude. What number was it?
You guys went. He was like 15 or 16.
15.
Yeah.
Was Reggie Miller on there?
Reggie Miller was 12.
Okay.
See, that was I was gonna say him either or. So
Yeah.
Is this
So-
strictly 90s? Like if you played in the
No.
90s?
Just
Okay,
all,
okay,
just
okay.
the top NBA players. So here's the list. Barkley number 1, Elgin Baylor number 2,
Oh.
Where was Allen Iverson?
Karl Malone's number 3.
Okay, I was thinking.
Fuck.
Yep.
Stockton, John Stockton
Gary
number
Payton.
5.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton not on the list, but
He
should be
won
for
it. He
sure.
won in Miami. He won in
Yeah,
Miami.
he won. He just
Oh,
won. Oh, that's
shit.
Yeah,
right.
he went with no 6.
And then at 6 you got Iverson.
Yep.
7 you got Dominique. 8, the only active player on the
Dominique
list.
Wilkins?
Yeah, Dominique Wilkins.
But he won when Jordan wasn't there.
No, he never won.
Oh, that's Dream. That's
Hakeem.
Yeah,
That's
Hakeem.
My bad.
Number 8, the only active player on the list, Chris Paul, CP3.
Mm.
Number 9 is a name that like I've always heard. I don't really know much about him. George Gervin from the Spurs played with the Spurs in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
some old Spurs.
Yeah. And then number 10 is T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Mm.
You got T-Mac over Carmelo?
T-Mac over Chris Webber as a Kings fan breaks.
Yeah, that's robbery, man. I mean,
But,
Chris got
you know,
robbed.
Nah.
Hey, I don't argue. I don't argue with Bleacher Report. They do what they want. I don't
I think it's
necessarily always agree with.
I think it's because T-Mac dominated on 3 different teams. The Raptors, Orlando, and Houston. And then Chris Webber, I think his knee injuries helped started to derail his career late. So I think that's why.
Yeah, I just always, I got a huge Sacramento bias, but Chris Webber always felt like he got fucked. He always just felt like he got screwed. Tracy McGrady was, playing James Harden type ball before James Harden was a thing. He was an ISO guy. So
he had a serious back injury.
Yeah,
that he was playing through most of the time, and then he had a knee. Think about how much better he would have been if he didn't have a bad back.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right,
which was crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the next game here. I think we got time. This one's just general trivia. I just pulled a couple questions. I either knew them off the top of my head or went through the internet to find them here. So we got an eclectic list: basketball, baseball, football. So we're gonna start after that round. It's obviously Colin 14, Corday is up to 16 now. Spencer's still at 11, but plenty of time to catch up. You got 2 games here. All right, so we're going to start with Spencer. These are questions that I don't even really expect people to necessarily get right. So, if you do nail one, congrats. All right, Spencer. Who is the only baseball player in MLB history to hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning? No idea?
No.
All right, Colin, any guesses?
No idea.
You can take a guess. You're not docked for taking a guess.
How
by the
about
way.
Kirby Puckett?
Not a bad guess, but no. Corday?
Babe Ruth?
No, not a bad guess either. It's a guy named Fernando Tatis Sr., whose son is on the Padres now. Kind of a deep cut one. I think that this one might be a little bit more achievable. We're going back to Spencer here. Colorado Rockies great Todd Helton suffered an injury during his days as a college quarterback, opening the starting job up for which all-time NFL great?
Colorado Rocky. The baseball player was a quarterback in college, you said?
Yeah, he was a 2-sport athlete in college and got an injury that put him out for the season, which opened up the starting job for one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Who was that quarterback?
I mean, as a guess, I don't know. Is it John Elway?
Oh, no, it's not, but that was actually not a bad guess. Corday, got a guess there?
Oh, shit. I guess John Elway, but let me see. Joe Montana?
No, a little bit later. Colin?
Colorado Rockies.
Todd Helton
Oh, shit.
got hurt.
Drew Bledsoe.
Ooh, no, but no, I mean, this guy's he's a much better player than Drew Bledsoe, but all right, I'm just for fun here. I'm gonna give you guys the name of the college, and we'll see who can say it first. All right. Todd Helton played quarterback at the University of Tennessee.
Oh, Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Peyton Manning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See, I was
They're
locked
still-
in on Colorado. I was locked in on Colorado.
Me too. I was
Oh,
like,
you got
I was like,
confused by that.
I was like,
Yeah.
No, Todd Helton played for the Colorado Rockies. That was sorry. I
Right,
just
right,
made that
right.
a little bit more clear.
No, it was my fault.
All right.
he opened
The
up the
next
door.
question.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a year above Peyton Manning, got hurt, and then it opened the job for Peyton Manning, who just never looked back, just took the job and ran with it. All right. And they're still really good friends to this day. Fun fact. All right. Starting with Spencer here. Which basketball superstar is naturally left-handed but taught himself to play basketball right-handed?
Who's up? Who's turns it?
Russell Westbrook.
Spencer. Ooh, it's not Russell Westbrook. No. It's going to Corday now.
Ben Simmons.
No, not Ben Simmons. It was not.
What?
I think he is.
I don't know.
I think he is a lefty.
Yeah,
He
I
is a
think Ben
lefty.
Simmons.
Oh, lefty.
Yeah, no, but this
He's
guy,
super right, but he's lefty. Okay.
yeah, no, this guy plays the game right-handed. Colin.
And Ben Simmons plays with right-handed too. They make jokes about maybe he's shooting with the wrong hand. That's
No,
how
he
bad
shoots right-handed, but this guy plays right-hand ball dominant the entire
Well,
time.
have you seen?
No, he
have you seen Ben Simmons' jump shot? I mean, who knows what fucking?
Yeah,
Yeah, he plays. He's left-handed, but plays. Okay, whatever. All right.
yeah. Well, I just didn't. Ben Simmons is not the one I wrote down.
Okay, all right. He's another one. He's another one. He's another one.
Basketball, you got me. Deadlift shrimp.
Say that again.
Deadlift shrimp.
No. It was. I thought this was going to be a layup just because I thought someone would guess it. It's LeBron James. LeBron James is naturally left-handed. Does everything in his life. Yeah, LeBron does everything in his life left-handed except basketball. Yep. Interesting, huh?
I didn't know.
Yeah, pretty crazy. All right, this one's just a fun one. One of my favorite little baseball tidbits. Hall of Fame baseball player Tim Raines said he always slid head first, so he didn't break what that was in his back pocket. We're starting off still at Spencer on that one.
Okay.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, Hall of Famer Tim Raines for baseball always slid head first because he didn't want to break this that was in his back pocket.
A photo.
What was it?
A photo? I don't know.
No.
Fucking, I don't know. Sex toy.
Yeah, no. All right, we're going to Colin. By the way, I'll say this. Sorry, Spencer. I should have said it before. If you don't know who Tim Raines is, was playing in like the late '80s, early '90s.
Yeah, I had no idea. So,
Yeah.
So cocaine.
It was cocaine, Spencer. I'll give it to you because
my bad. I'm sorry.
no.
Oh my
no,
God! I didn't even get a chance.
I'll give it to you because I should have gave that clue beforehand. It's
My
I
bad.
Tim
don't
Raines.
know, man.
I didn't mean to show busy Colin.
He
Isn't
always
that
had
the
a vial
point?
of. He
Was
had
it
a
really
vial
Break
of,
cocaine.
yeah, he had a vial of cocaine in his back pocket at
A
all times.
vial?
Okay, I was glad.
I was thinking
Yeah.
a candy bar. I was
That's
definitely.
not, yeah. No, because this was like, dude, this was when like the Mets were crazy and like having security guards pull girls from the stands into the locker room and shit. That was a crazy
vial
fucking
of
time, dude.
cocaine.
Yeah, he had
That's-
like a little tube of cocaine with him at all times.
Yeah, like,
All right.
It's my turn to bat.
Yeah. All right, Spencer, we're staying with you here. You're still in the trailing Colin by 2, and then Corday by 4 for the lead here. Who caught Hall of Famer Brett Favre's first NFL completion?
Oh,
Sounds like Corday might know it.
I don't know.
No? Colin, guess?
Oh shit! You would pick fucking Packers bullshit.
No,
No, you're
he's on the Falcons at this point. He's on the Falcons.
Actually, you know what? I think I remember this because it's fucking bullshit. But it's Brett Favre.
It is Brett Favre, Colin.
Wow.
It is Brett Favre. He caught his
Damn
own
it.
pass.
damn it!
All right, man.
I knew
we
it.
got an interesting
remember that
game
bullshit.
going into this last round here because
Also, real quick,
Yeah.
man. So he never attempted a pass on the Falcons. His first pass was to himself on the Packers. It was thrown, tipped up, and he was a Packer.
He was so yeah, he was a Packers. He actually had 4 attempts as a Falcon.
Yeah.
2 interceptions, 2 incompletions.
Yeah.
And then got traded to the Packers. So not a great start to what ended up being a Hall of Fame career. Yeah.
Well, he was partying, man. He was partying in Atlanta. He couldn't deal with it. That's why they sent him to the country.
He didn't find God yet, man. That was the problem. All right, we're gonna get into our last round here. We're doing pretty good on time. I'm excited about this. This is individualized trivia. This is why I asked you guys for all your favorite teams. So how this is going to start is we're going to start with we're throwing out the last place thing. We're going to start with Colin, and we're going to go in name order. I wrote 3 questions for each of you. We're going to start with Colin. How this is going to work is, Colin, if you get it right, you get 2 points. If you don't get it right, then Corday will have a chance. And then if Corday doesn't get it right, Spencer will have a chance. If you steal, it's worth 1 point. So this is where you should be racking up points. These are your squads, you know? All right. Colin, I was happy at the top. Colin, you still with us? Can you hear us? You're frozen.
Yeah.
You got us? Cool. All right. Colin, you were talking at the top about how the summer of SWAT was one of your favorite memories of sports ever. This question is, the Cubs sent George Bell to which team to acquire Sammy Sosa? Loses audio. Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, cool. Maybe your
Got me?
headphone's just popping out. Yeah.
Orioles.
Oh, no. Not the
Shit.
Orioles. Corday, do you have a guess on that one?
Oh, shit. No, I know. Damn it. Fuck.
What's the Detroit have a baseball team? I'm not.
Yeah, the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah. Wait. No, it wasn't.
The Detroit Tigers.
I don't know.
Don't you be Googling shit, Spencer.
Spencer.
You can see my fucking face. Are you? I'm like
Spencer-
around.
I can't see your hands,
Spencer's-
motherfucker.
Spencer's lurking. Spencer, do you have an answer on this one?
I'm just gonna go fucking White Sox.
It was the White Sox.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he got traded from the Rangers mid-season to the White Sox, and then at the end of the year got traded to the Cubs. The rest is history. All right.
Okay. See, I knew it was originally okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Corday, we're going to you here. This one might sting a little bit. I promise you, I did not mean to do that.
Okay.
In 2001, the Eagles used their first-round pick, the 25th overall, on UCLA wide receiver Freddie Mitchell. Name one of the future Pro Bowl wide receivers that was still available at number 25. You just got to name one. There's 3 available.
In 2001?
2001. That 2001 draft produced some really hot wide receivers.
2001. Reggie Wayne?
Reggie Wayne. That does count.
Yeah.
The other 2, Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, and then Steve Smith.
Okay, yeah, because I was thinking first round. That's why I was like, damn. And I remember Reggie Wayne played until 2000, from 97 to 2000. I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. So Corday picks up 2 points there. Spencer, we're coming to you.
What a bust though Freddie Mitchell was. He had that one catch. I remember he averaged like 30 catches a season.
Well, especially when you look at who gets taken after him. I mean, you got 2 Hall of Famers and Chad Johnson.
Yeah. They said he just struggled with the West Coast offense, and I'm just like, yo, that's crazy. But whatever. Anyway, okay.
You're getting all mad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up. All right, Spencer, which team did the Sacramento Kings acquire Brad Miller from in 2003?
Know this. Oh.
Yeah, you should.
Piece of shit. I'm just gonna go with the Bulls.
Not the Bulls. No, not the Bulls.
I'm thinking. I'm backwards.
Colin?
You're really fucking me here with this. I don't know. Fucking. 2003. Indiana?
Colin Waters from downtown hits the Indiana Pacers.
Oh, fuck! He is from God damn it! He is from Indiana.
Hey, any place that grows corn, Colin's going to know about. So it's inevitable there. Colin picks up a steal point.
I guess.
All right. Going back to Colin, getting a chance at 3 straight points here unanswered. This one I'm a big fan of. I got my 96 Olympic shirt on. I was watching WWE 92 SummerSlam earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt Angle won a gold medal at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta after spending his collegiate career wrestling at which college?
Oh shit. Well, Kurt Angle, most notably known for his fucking WWE career.
Yeah, he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
Crazy.
Okay. I know this one because he didn't go to a big school.
No, very small school.
It was, yeah. But they are a good wrestling school, and I think it's in Pennsylvania. Shit. I know this one because the school just had a champion in the last 2 years.
Oh,
from
really?
the same school, and it's the last one since Kurt Angle. I think it's shit. I want to say Clarion. Is that right?
Colin Waters.
Yes.
Give him 2. Clarion University.
No.
Yeah.
I felt good guessing because I know nobody else would get that. So
yeah, I know. I was like, no one's gonna. No. I didn't know it. When you were like college wrestling, I was like, I know one college wrestler, and it's Kurt freaking Angle.
I was thinking Fresno State because I know they have a really good program, but that's
Brock Lesnar, NCAA champion. Brock Lesnar.
There you go.
I mean,
all right, we got an interesting game here. Colin and Corday are tied at 18 each. Spencer's at 13. So Spencer's just his own and a steal away from doing some damage here. All right, Corday, we're coming to you. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson are first and second all time in 3-pointers made and attempted for the Warriors. Who's third?
For the Warriors?
Yep, for the Warriors. For your Oakland Warriors.
It made or just attempted.
He's third in both categories. He was first, and then Klay and Steph changed the game.
Is it Chris Mullin?
It's not Chris Mullin, but that is a hell of a guess, dude. I think that I thought for sure it was going to be Chris Mullin, but I just don't think the 3-point line was emphasized enough when he was playing. It's someone a little bit later.
He was like a 3-point shooter though. That was the.
Yeah, he was a dead-eye shooter, but he like back then. It was
but not don't have the numbers. Got you.
Yeah, the 3-point line was kind of still a gimmick.
Got you.
All right, so now we're kicking it to Spencer. Spencer, do you have a guess on this one?
Well, my guess is wrong, but I'm just going to go with Pete Maravich.
No, not Pistol Pete. No, Pistol Pete actually only attempted 4 3-pointers in his entire career and nailed 3 of them.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He's the best shooter of all time, I thought. Anyway.
He is, but he only had the 3-point line for the last year of his career, and he went 3 for 4.
Yeah, that's why I started.
Wow. Yeah.
I guess it's so wrong.
Yep.
Wrong, I'm wrong.
All right, Colin, you got a guess on this one?
Yeah, it's Muggsy Bogues. I know it's wrong, but that's my only. Yep.
It's a guy by the name of Jason Richardson.
Oh,
Jay Rich.
Wow.
Right there for you, Corday. I thought that was a layup, dude.
God. For some reason, because I was thinking volume of shots, right? Instead of like career long playing. I thought Monte Ellis for some reason, but that was just
Monte Ellis. I think Monte Ellis was like 6 or 7 on the list, so not too far off.
Because he used to take like 30 shots a game, man.
Yeah. He would just heave them up, dude.
And then thinking about it, like I don't even think Jason Richardson as a 3-point shooter like that. You think of him as a dunker, so that's like
he had 700 career makes, so he was no schmuck behind the line. All right, Spencer.
Dunks was damn, but I could definitely see it. He was there for a long time. So
yeah. All right, Spencer, we're coming to you. I love this question. It was one when you said you were a Niners fan. I didn't even need to think twice about it. It's one of my favorite stories in the history of football. Which 49ers coach was in trouble for making the team look at his bare ass cheeks during halftime of a game?
I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna go with Singletary.
It was Mike Singletary.
It was Singletary, yeah.
One of my
It was
favorite
Singletary.
stories of all time, dude. That's the great. He made the team look at his bare ass cheeks during halftime to try to motivate him. Weirdest guy in the history of football.
He was just old school. He was too old school.
Those 85 Bears, man. Those 85 Bears.
Well,
Singletary.
I heard that the problem with Singletary, he doesn't know he doesn't know play. He can't teach you a playbook or nothing like that, but he can motivate you. Like he doesn't know offensive, defensive, playbooks and strategies stuff like that, right? But then also that Niner team, they started off hot. They was 3-1 and then went in the tank. It was because they had double days for every single day of training camp. So they was tired after the first 4 games.
He just had when you get coached by Buddy Ryan, you're going to be too fucking hardcore for 2006 49ers. All right, guys, we are into our last individualized trivia questions for you guys. So this is your last chance to fucking hit it big. I'm hoping Colin knows this one. I think that this is a fun one. Which polarizing NBA All-Star is childhood friends with your Randy Moss? Your Minnesota Vikings, Randy Moss.
Oh, shit. I know this. Fuck. Wait. Is it also, another Minnesota legend, Kevin Garnett, right?
No, it's not Kevin Garnett, but that's not a bad guess.
Shit.
Corday, do you know this one?
Jason Williams.
It's Jason White Chocolate Williams.
White chocolate.
White Chocolate Williams.
I should have known.
Corday takes a 1-point lead right at the. He's got a minute on the board here.
This how long ago was when they used to do in their own words, which I still feel like is better than a football life, which they do now. He mentions I think they won a state title together in basketball, and he was he played with Jason Williams early on, and I was I think he said he played center, but I'm he was small for a center because Randy Moss was only 6'4", but his jumping ability was just ridiculous. So I remember I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah, they're still apparently really good friends today. Pretty cool.
Makes sense, man.
I love shit like that, man. I love when guys are they split athletically but stay really good friends. Love it. All right, we're gonna get out of here pretty quickly here. Corday, this last one's for you. Which FBS program has had more first-round draft picks than any other school?
Which FBS program?
Yeah.
Meaning not
just which D1 program has had more first-round draft picks?
USC?
It is the USC Trojans.
Yeah.
Corday effectively puts a nail in the coffin on that one with 21 points. But, hey, let's just ask Spencer for fun here. Let's see if someone can pick up a last point. Which San Francisco Giants player, set the record for most hits in a postseason with 26 hits in the 2014 playoffs?
Oh, God damn it. I'm wrong. I'm just going to go Brandon Crawford.
No, it doesn't matter because Corday already won, but I appreciate your fun guess. It's not Brandon Crawford. Anyone else got a guess on that one? Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, what the fuck? God damn it.
Yeah. He had a huge – that 2014 postseason, he was ginormous.
It was that first game against Detroit, dude. They fucking destroyed
Justin Verlander. He had 2 home runs off Justin Verlander. Guys, thank you so much for playing. You guys were awesome. This went perfectly. I had a great time.
Thanks for having us.
One more time for Colin Waters, Spencer Sellens, Corday Snell. We'll talk to you guys next time here on Sports Ball. Have a good one.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
See you guys.
All right.
Andrew.
That's Sports Ball. Coming up. Oh, hold on. I turned this all the way down. Now it's back. Coming up in a little less than an hour, it's part 2 of Tuesday Trivia Nights here at Stab TV. It's the Obscure Movie Trivia Show with Buddy. So I'm going to send you guys over real quick to... Hold on. I can do it here. I can do it. I'm going to send you guys over to... Who's streaming right now? Dad's Garage over in Atlanta. So there's still a couple of you left. I'm going to send you guys over to Dad's Garage. Come back, please, if you want to, for the Obscure Movie Trivia Show with Buddy at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock. So go enjoy some Dad's Garage. See you in a little bit.
Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away. Shiny diamonds like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's all right. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth as hard as steel. The vision never dies. Life's a never